Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we're diving into the world of fame, fortune, and frugality. You'd think that A-list actors with millions in their bank accounts would be living in mega mansions, flying private jets, and dripping in designer clothes. But not all celebrities follow that script. Some stars, despite their massive wealth, choose to live humble, grounded lives almost like they're still struggling artists trying to make it big. These are 20 actors who live like they are poor, and their stories might just surprise you. 1. Keanu Reeves. With a net worth estimated over $380 million, Keanu Reeves is a true Hollywood success story, but you'd never guess it from his lifestyle. He rides the subway, wears the same clothes for days, and even gives away millions to crew members and charities. Keanu is known for staying in modest hotels and avoids flaunting his wealth. For him, simplicity is the ultimate luxury. 2. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence may be an Oscar-winning actress and one of Hollywood's highest-paid stars, but she still clips coupons and shops at discount stores. She once admitted to driving a used car for years and rarely indulges in luxury purchases. Despite being worth over $160 million, she prefers a quiet, grounded life. 3. Elijah Wood. Best known for his role as Frodo in The Lord of the Rings, Elijah Wood lives a surprisingly modest life. He doesn't own a fleet of fancy cars or a mansion in the hills. Instead, he resides in a small home in Austin, Texas, and is often spotted doing everyday tasks like grocery shopping himself. Fame never changed him. 4. Sarah Jessica Parker. Though her on-screen persona in Sex and the City is known for lavish spending, Sarah Jessica Parker in real life is very frugal. She dresses her kids in hand-me-downs, shops smart, and rarely flaunts designer labels. She's openly spoken about growing up poor, and that background keeps her grounded. 5. Dave Grohl. Okay, technically he's a rock star, but Dave Grohl also acts and directs, and he's worth mentioning here. Despite his wealth, Dave drives a family SUV, lives in a regular house, and doesn't waste money on unnecessary things. He said in interviews that he lives below his means and finds joy in the simple life. 6. Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell is known for her bubbly personality, but she's also known for being incredibly thrifty. She shops with coupons, buys everyday items in bulk, and even wore a $45 dress to a red carpet event. She and her husband Dax Shepard believe in financial responsibility and often poke fun at their frugal habits. 7. Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo, aka the Hulk, doesn't let fame or money change him. He lives a relatively modest life in upstate New York with his family. He's not interested in flashy Hollywood living and prefers a quiet, eco-conscious lifestyle. Even his clothing and home decor choices are minimal and budget-friendly. 8. Zooey Deschanel. Zooey Deschanel was once married to a rock star and still managed her finances like an everyday person. During her divorce proceedings, it was revealed she only spends a fraction of her monthly income and donates or saves the rest. She's known for avoiding lavish lifestyles and staying true to her artsy, quirky nature. 9. Leonardo DiCaprio. You'd think someone like Leo, an Oscar winner with a net worth over $300 million, will be living it up, but he's surprisingly low-key. He drives eco-friendly cars, flies commercial flights, and lives in a modest Los Angeles home compared to most celebs. He spends more on environmental causes than on personal luxuries. 10. Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man, has always been careful with his money. A known poker player and investor, Tobey prefers low-profile living and rarely makes headlines for lavish spending. Despite his success, he keeps things low-key, both with his home and his lifestyle. 11. Dax Shepard. Married to Kristen Bell, Dax Shepard shares her views on frugality. The couple has openly talked about how they avoid unnecessary expenses and live below their means. They are not shy about driving old cars, shopping with coupons, and even choosing cheaper items for their kids. 12. Shailene Woodley. Shailene is known for her naturalistic lifestyle. She makes her own toothpaste, drinks spring water she collects herself, and lives out of a carry-on bag while traveling. Even when she was at the height of her Divergent fame, she didn't buy into the glitz and glam of Hollywood. 13. J.K. Simmons. Oscar winner J.K. Simmons lives far from the spotlight. He avoids luxury brands, drives a modest car, and spends time at his simple family home. He prefers to focus on his work and personal passions instead of lavish living. 14. Matthew McConaughey. While McConaughey now lives comfortably, he famously lived in a trailer for years, even after winning an Oscar. He's known for his love of the outdoors and often avoids big Hollywood events. His lifestyle reflects his down-to-earth personality. 15. Taylor Lautner. The Twilight star earned millions at a young age, but didn't let it go to his head. He lives in a modest house, enjoys playing sports with friends, and avoids the club and red carpet scene. Lautner stays out of the limelight and has remained remarkably grounded. 16. Paul Rudd. Everyone loves Paul Rudd, and he might just be one of the most humble guys in Hollywood. He doesn't flash designer clothes or luxury items. He often takes public transport and lives in a simple New York apartment with his family. Fame hasn't changed his everyman vibe. 17. Halle Berry. Halle Berry, despite being a successful actress for decades, is a savvy spender. She's openly talked about growing up in poverty and how that taught her to appreciate the value of money. She's cautious with spending and prefers meaningful purchases over flashy ones. 18. Adrian Grenier. The Entourage star may have played a Hollywood elite, but in real life, Adrian Grenier lives on a sustainable farm outside of Austin, Texas. He grows his own food, avoids fast fashion, and promotes eco-friendly living. His modest lifestyle reflects his deep commitment to the planet. 19. Julia Roberts. With multiple hit films and a massive net worth, Julia Roberts could easily live like royalty. But she prefers gardening, wearing simple clothes, and spending time with her family on their ranch. She doesn't chase fame and avoids excessive luxury. 20. Jack Gleason. Best known as Joffrey from Game of Thrones, Jack Gleason quit acting after the show and chose a low-key lifestyle. Despite the fame and potential fortune, he lives like a normal citizen, often riding his bike through Dublin and volunteering at local theaters. He's completely uninterested in the glitz of celebrity life. And there you have it, 20 actors who live like they're poor, even when they're swimming in wealth. It's refreshing to see that not everyone in Hollywood gets lost in a lifestyle. These stars prove that staying humble, grounded, and mindful is more important than any designer wardrobe or lavish mansion. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more deep dives into the untold stories of the rich and famous.